Welcome to the Mental Family. Today we touch on a topic that will surely arouse a lot of curiosity and, why not, even some spicy discussions. Are you ready? Let's talk about the most common sexual fantasies of us women. An intriguing and at times mysterious theme. Stay with us until the end because I assure you that it will be a fascinating journey into the female psyche. But before we get into the heart of the matter, I want to ask you something. Have you ever shared your fantasies with your partner? How important do you think it is to talk about these hidden desires? Write your answers in the comments. We are curious to know what you think. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Now, without further ado, let's dive into the secret world of the 7 female sexual fantasies. 1. The mystery of domination and submission. One of the most common fantasies involves power play. Many girls dream of being dominated, but also of taking control. This type of fantasy can be incredibly liberating, allowing you to explore roles and dynamics that are different from those of everyday life. Imagine the power of letting go completely, trusting your partner blindly and giving in to pleasure without worrying about anything. This type of play can strengthen trust and intimacy in a couple. On the contrary, imagining having total control can be equally fascinating, giving a sense of security and power that turns into excitement. 2. The allure of sex in public places. The adrenaline of risk is another element that fuels sexual fantasies. Imagining making love in public places where you might be discovered is a fantasy that many girls find extremely exciting. Think of a passionate encounter in a park, on a deserted beach at sunset, or even in an elevator. The element of the forbidden and the possibility of being discovered increase the excitement and make the experience unforgettable. This fantasy explores the desire for transgression and the freedom to live out one's desire without barriers. 3. Adventures with strangers. Meeting a complete stranger and having a one-night stand is another very common fantasy. The lack of emotional attachment and the chance to be someone else, even if only for a few hours, can be incredibly liberating. This fantasy allows you to experience the excitement of the new and the unknown, without the burden of expectations or consequences. It is a moment of pure passion and discovery, where you are free to express yourself without inhibitions. It is a temporary escape from routine, an adventure that stimulates both the mind and the body. 4. The transgression of the group. Fantasies involving multiple people are also quite common. Whether it's a threesome or an orgy, these fantasies explore the desire for variety and curiosity about pleasure in different forms. Group fantasies allow you to explore your personal limits and discover new dimensions of pleasure. There is an element of curiosity and experimentation, a desire to try new sensations and dynamics. These fantasies can also reflect a desire to feel desired and appreciated by more than one person at the same time. 5. The mysterious seducer. A recurring fantasy is to be seduced by a mysterious stranger, a man or woman who arrives out of nowhere and whisks you away in a whirlwind of passion. This scenario can play out in many different ways, in a crowded bar, while traveling, or even in a work setting. The idea of meeting someone who can see and enhance your hidden desires is a powerful one. The allure of the unknown and the excitement of an unexpected adventure make this fantasy incredibly appealing. 6. Forbidden love. The idea of forbidden love, such as a relationship with someone much younger or much older, a colleague, or even the boss, is a fantasy that ignites many minds. The desire to break social rules and live out a secret passion makes everything more exciting. This fantasy explores the boundary between what is acceptable and what is not, allowing one to experience strong emotions without necessarily translating these desires into reality. It is a window into a world where social conventions can be ignored and where one can explore one's desire freely and without judgment. Extreme romanticism. Not all fantasies are related to transgression or the forbidden. Many girls also dream of scenarios of extreme romanticism, candlelit dinners, romantic getaways to exotic places, relaxing baths with their partner in a tub full of rose petals. These fantasies represent the desire to feel loved, cared for, and appreciated. It is the need for a deep connection and an experience that goes beyond the simple physical act, touching the soul and creating unforgettable memories. And you, which of these fantasies surprise you the most? Do you have any that we haven't mentioned? Write them in the comments. We are here to discuss them together. We have reached the end of this fascinating and intriguing journey. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to stay up to date. Thanks for following us, and see you next time with a new exciting psychology topic.